Welcome to Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Today we're going over the basics on what to do as a night watchman. Firstly, safety. As a new Fazbear employee, we don't want you getting possibly hurt and filing a lawsuit. So all you have to do is get into your office immediately after entering the establishment. We don't want to risk anything. The animatronics are put on a free roaming mode at night, and if they see you, they might think you're an endoskeleton. So make sure you use the Fazbear patent doors using the lever to keep you safe from them. Let's see here. After hours, we have to turn off all the lights to conserve the little power we have. Yap. Which is why we've given you lights that you can control from inside the office to see if there's anything near you before you exit. We don't want you to bump into any possible intruders because you can't see in front of you. Make sure to check those cams. Foxy's big camera shy and won't wander if the camera system's on. Oh, and be careful for those blind spots. Just make it through the night, complete the shift, and come back if you want to see that paycheck. Now it's time to move on to the engineer portion of the infographic. Welcome engineers. Today we're learning the ins and outs of our animatronics. First, let's start with the basics. You can see the AI level on the back of the endoskeleton. The lower the number of the AI, the lower the chances the animatronic has moving at night. If it's in the 1 to 5 AI level range, then the animatronic could move to one of its movement spots every 10 to 15 seconds. If the AI level range is higher, like 6 to 10, then the movement opportunity is every 7 to 10 seconds. If the AI level range is at 11 to 15, then the animatronic has a movement opportunity every 5 to 7 seconds. And if the AI level's at 16 to 20, which the animatronic should never be set at, will move to every 3 seconds. Let's get into the movement spots. Bonnie starts at the stage and tends to wander to backstage. Then Bonnie moves to the dining area. Take note that the animatronics wander and get attracted by sound. So if Bonnie hears you, he will start moving to your office. Starting at the end of the left hallway, then we'll go into the left hallway's blind spot. And eventually we'll sit there at your door. If the door is closed, Bonnie will return to the show stage. Then we have Chica. Chica starts at the show stage, then Chica goes into the dining room. Then we'll either go to the end of the right hallway or make our way over to the kitchen. And she'll probably have herself a snack. She's so silly. Then Chica's next movement spot is in the middle of the right hallway. Then after that, she makes her move to the blind spot. Then she makes her way to the office window before winding back to the stage. Now let's talk about Foxy. Foxy will randomly get an old AI code message telling him to run and give gifts. But we retired this feature because of the incident. Anyways, Foxy receives this old code. His gears and servos will jump alive and run down to the office, which would endanger our watchmen, which we don't want. Now for the big star of the show, Freddy. Freddy laughs before all of his movement opportunities, and wanders around until he finds himself at the right hallway blind spot. There's a camera there to stall him. If the camera's flipped away to any other camera, Freddy will make his way into the office, which is a safety hazard, and we don't want that to happen. That would be it for the animatronics, but hey, you can always ask me if you have questions. Moving forward to our technician section. Welcome technicians. You have the dirty and boring job, but it has to be done. Technicians have to make sure the cameras are working. The cameras should be on a swivel, and make sure the full bright option is turned off to conserve power. The one in the dining room should be able to see Pirate's Cove, the party tables, and the show stage. Then, we need another camera on the right hallway blind spot. That's it for the Infographic trainee video. Enjoy your stay at Freddy Fazbear's as a Freddy Fazbear employee. Man, this is getting close. Whoa! What was that? Oh. Ah! Man, what the? Is this guy okay? Man, I gotta get out of here. Man, there's something weird with these animatronics. They shouldn't have been moving. It's been 40 years. I gotta come back here to investigate. There's no way.